everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am speaking with you from Auxerre, France, in the kitchen over here and the breakfast room. And so grateful to be here, and lots and lots and lots of questions floating through my head, as often when we remove ourselves from where we were, what we were doing, how we were doing it. More space, more change, more shift, more questions. My favorite question is, well, if it wasn't like this, what could it be like? Or if I wasn't acting, reacting, being, creating like this, what could that look like? Because for me, it's about tapping into our North Star. Susan Lazar-Hart, if I haven't met you before, your congruency coach for creatives, for seekers, for those of you who are asking for more in your life, in your living, in your relationships. And the question that came in today for Ask Susan was from Tanya. And she asks, just getting my notes up, Susan, how can I reconnect with my inner voice and find clarity when I feel uncertain about my path? Absolutely. I so get that, Tanya. This now is the time to be asking those questions with all the shifts and changes going on in our world, in the worlds beyond our world. Are you feeling it? Well, asking that question, what's my next best step? It's a common struggle many of us face, Tanya. And uncertainty can cloud our judgment and make it difficult to hear the whispers of our inner guidance, when we fall into the trap of uncertainty, rather than acknowledging, okay, am I uncertain, or is this really uncomfortable? I'm about to move into something different, right? Yeah. All our lives we've been saying, what are you going to do? Put it down, follow your this and do that. Well, nobody ever talks about that space of, I don't know. And to actually indulge in that space of, I don't know. I know there's something else that's calling me. I'm not quite sure what it is. Well, it's like sailing through uncharted waters. You can't always predict the next wave or the direction of the wind. What I encourage you to do is surf. Let's surf it, right? And these moments of uncertainty, that it's when our inner voice becomes our guiding light, helping us to navigate through the unknown. How do you reconnect with your inner voice? I'm going to give you 2 exercises to play with. Start by creating a space for quiet reflection and introspection. Now, it doesn't mean sitting in a cave, though it can be. Whatever that is for you, walking by the water, walking through the forest, kneading bread, whatever that is for you, that gives you that space of reflection and introspection. Can be painting, whatever that is. It could be just sitting quietly in meditation. You know you. You do you. Find that space of quiet reflection and introspection. Allow yourself to quiet the noise of the external world and tune into the whispers of your soul. That means when you go for that walk, put the iPhone down. Listen to you, tap into you. Now, when you're gifting yourself that space of tapping into you, at some point you're going to get an awareness. Write it down. Write it down. Keep your writing implements with you. And if you're saying, well, I don't know, here's some journal prompts for you. My favorite is, if it wasn't this way, what could it be like? Indulge in that. If it wasn't this way, what could it be like? Write it down. What are your deepest desires and dreams? What brings you joy and fulfillment? What fears or doubts are holding you back? What steps can I take to align with my true path? Last week, we talked about letting go. It's not about quitting. It's about let it go. Let it go, let it flow. If it's not working for you, open up. It doesn't mean you throw the baby out with the bathwater. It means let it go, whatever you're holding on to, because everything you hold on to holds on to you being all of you. Now, once you've reconnected with that inner voice, because I say reconnect because it's been there all along, find the clarity as a natural progression. Now, here's the deal about clarity. It's not about having all the answers. It's about trusting yourself and your intuition to guide you forward. So here's the second exercise. The first is we've written down, followed the journal prompts that I just gave you, some juicy questions, been really kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Uncensored, non-judgmental. Just write it down. Now indulge in it. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Visualize yourself stepping into a place of clarity. Picture yourself surrounded by bright light of knowingness and confidence. Feel that just all the way through you. Take a few deep breaths and allow this clarity to wash over you, illuminating your path ahead. Picture yourself on this path ahead. You don't have to know where you're ending up. You're in movement. You're letting the universe know, yes, I'm moving forward. Now, once again, I want to thank you. Thank you so much, Tanya, for this question. You're not alone. There's so many of us right now that are in this question. Is this what I want to be doing? Is this where I want to be going? Something could have been really fun and juicy and fabulous. And was that you then, not you now? Who are you asking to be 5 years from now? Does that match up? Is it congruent with who you've been, what you've been playing with, who you've been playing with, what you've been creating? It's about being with the energies. You don't have to have an answer. The thing is, when you're willing to be with the energies of, I wonder, what would that feel like? What would that taste like? Rather than, well, if I don't do this, then that won't happen. Or if I let that go, nobody will, right? That's not you. That's what you've been taught to do when you let go of something. Better, what's that? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, don't rock the boat. Think of all of that. Please don't think of it. Erase that one. Those are the kind of words and sentences and beliefs that we've been inundated with when we were very young. Well, you're not very young anymore, and you are now able to take an aerial view of how you're creating, what you're creating, and who you're creating with, and just ask some questions. That's all this is about, Tanya, is start being in the question of your life, not the answer. Remember, reconnecting with your inner voice is an ongoing journey. It's not a destination. Be patient with yourself and trust the clarity will come in its own time. Keep listening to the whispers of your soul. Follow the breadcrumbs of intuition. Oh, let me see where that goes. Oh, I thought I wanted to do that, but I actually didn't. I had that going for me this past spring. Oh, I guess we're still in spring. Let's just say a couple of months ago, where I thought, yes, this is where I'm going. This is what I want to be doing. And I put one foot in the water and I'm like, not so much. That wasn't actually as much fun as I thought. Cool. I tried it. Now I know what that's all about. Can I go back in and make it better? And yes, I could. Is that what's calling me? No, not in this 10 seconds. Cool. Now that I've tried it, now that I know, what else is possible, right? We are constantly growing. You'll see me writing as you grow through this, not as you go through this. So remember, you're not alone on this journey. Keep listening to your inner voice, trusting the wisdom within. Keep asking those questions. Keep writing right here. If you have a question for me, I want to know what it is. Keep being aware. You are awareness. That's who you be. That's what you came here to be and do. And now what else is possible? Until Monday, where I'll be coming live. If you want to check out where we've been going on decluttering, on finding presence, come over to my YouTube, Susan Lazar Heart Coaching, and share them, like them, subscribe. Let me know what's popping for you. Live boldly, love greatly, and love you greatly. Love you enough to care enough to give yourself the space to grow and be that fearless leader you came here to be. As soon as you step into more of you, your light will shine so that others who are lost in this storm of uncertainty will be able to find themselves through the light that you shine. Have an amazing day. Know that you're not alone. You never were. Bye-bye.